Hi, Jen Gilchrist here for another weekly Oracle card reading for the week of October 23rd through 29th. And I'm going to work with the Starseed Oracle deck to start with today, as well as probably the Archangel Oracles by Diana Cooper. So my intention is to just support you in getting a message. If you feel called to watch this reading, that one came popping out. We'll take it because it landed in my lap. All right. If you feel called to watch this reading, then you will likely have a message that's going to support you in aligning with your higher path and purpose. So let's see what card's coming up. The one that fell out was water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. So I'm seeing two informations out of this. Well, I get intuitive information, a lot of different ones. So the first thing is, on the heels of last week, you're creating a space by letting go in order to create a fertile soil of planting new seeds, or to allow your manifestations to be brought into fruition. So water your garden. It feels like in some ways it's about tending your garden, right? For many of you, this directly relates to the body, to yourself, right? Sometimes we can be burning the candle at both ends. Sometimes it's important to make sure that we allow ourselves to receive. So if we're exporting a lot of energy into our work, into our creative processes, into our jobs, into our life, into other people, into whatever, sometimes we might be giving to our detriment. And so it's time to fill up our own love cup, right? That start to generate, like, we can only give so much energy before we have to give back to ourselves. So this might be about balancing your masculine and feminine energy. It might be very much about giving yourself the massage or a rest or a day off or permission to just slow down, right? So it does say self-care. Now it also says tenderness. So there could be, because last week also was kind of like releasing emotions and really kind of digging into the underlying, what it is you're being called to let go of, or to heal, or to shift, having gentle TLC with yourself. Sometimes we have to just be gentle. We might want to go into retreat, more meditation, more journaling activities, things like that, to help process things and to just allow ourselves to honor our emotions and our feelings and our needs, right? So that could be part of it. I'm also seeing moon bathing, so maybe being outside, being out in nature, connecting with your starseed family and guides. Like, it feels like there's a lot of healing energy because I'm recognizing the moon as well and the water. I feel like there is a level of processing emotions that you're being called to let go of. For many of you, this feels like you're releasing on a cellular level as well. So this could be deeply rooted in ancestral line patterns as well. So there's a lot of different, different variations of the meaning for different people. The next card is portal. Ooh, doors are opening. You decide, rewards, wild cards. This is like, what do you want to create? So I feel like just keep giving for yourself. Get yourself in a receptive space. I feel like part of that is you have been and are letting go, creating space for the new, the next level, whatever that is, whether it's mental, emotional, physical, decluttering, people, your environment, again, a lot of this probably is emotions and healing on some level. But look at this. You've opened up a huge new portal of doorways. This is so exciting, right? You're opening up to the next level opportunity. Doors are opening. You decide, rewards, what's there. So part of this too is like really deciding, what is it that you truly desire? What is it you want to create, right? As human beings, and we get to have free will of choice. We get to decide. We get to have a part in what it is that we feel like creating. I love it. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe is within you. And I was kind of really seeing the energy of like here. So this is like opening up, retreating, meditation, journaling, receive the downloads, right? Because look at this, all of the information. I feel like you're receiving light codes and soul blueprint and remembrances and awakening and confidence and courage and information and next steps, right? As long as we give ourselves the space, to jump into it, but also the quiet time to receive. And then here we get to go for it, right? This is the wild card. You're remembering your soul's blueprint. You're remembering who you are, who you came to be. And you're having this opportunity right now. And it's about you taking and having the courage enough to take the action to go through it. Now I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Archangel deck from your spirit guides. So the first one is about Archangel Faya. It says honor animals, communicate with different species. So I do feel like this is like a break of a new dawn. I do feel like, lean into nature, lean into your spirit guides, whether they're animals. Animals can be very healing as well. Sometimes, especially if we are retreating or we're feeling like there's a sense of needing alone time, but that's different than isolation, right? There's a difference there, a big difference in terms of how it benefits us or doesn't benefit us. I think retreat time is helpful, but if you've been feeling isolated, being in nature, being with animals, being, communing with your spirit team can be really, really healing and helpful. And it feels like there's messages there as well. And then Archangel Jeremial, it says, learn from your challenges, relax and trust. So you can, and I see, the energy of Jesus, Holy Spirit, break of a new dawn. You can see that as God, as the masculine, But what I'm seeing here is that this is about, again, if you have been having trouble letting go of a past, or maybe you're in a cycle or a belief or a pattern, you're having a hard time figuring it out. Archangel Jeremial is really great to help you review what's going on, illuminate the truth, take the lessons, extract the wisdom, release the rest so that you can move forward. So, and the other thing is it really does say, relax and trust. So there is a level of like, you've probably already done it, but if there's some illumination that you need, or you really feel like you're spinning your wheels, he's a great archangel to help review that information and get clear on. But for the most part, I think the message is that you're doing it. You're doing it, right? Give yourself permission to do it. Give yourself the space to do it. Get out of the mind, get out of the worry, get into your heart, and just allowing yourself to be guided. Allowing yourself to flow. I feel like being in the energy of just tuning into your divine feminine energy within, whether you're male or female, we have that. That's intuitive, creative, receptive messages from our spirit guide, from our higher self, kind of the process of surrendering and allowing as well, right? And then taking the guided action and trusting that the process is unfolding in the right time, in the right way. So beautiful message there. I think for today, I want to give you Meet Your Spirit Guides a free meditation. So if you want to connect more with your spirit team, or if you'd like a new way to connect with them, or a deepened way to connect with them, I have a really powerful free guided meditation to meet a spirit team. It also feels like you could have a new spirit guide, right? Like this one, because star family showed up, because animal guides showed up, archangel, so many different guides showed up. You might just like this as a way to actually connect with and meet a new spirit guide. So I'll put that in the description below if you'd like to check it out. That would be great. If you are in my community, just a reminder, we are in the final couple of days of your Soul Success Unleashed program enrollment, early bird discount. It ends on Thursday, November 2nd, I believe. So if you've been considering joining us in this highly transformational healing journey of the Soul Success Unleashed 14-week program to develop your psychic and intuitive abilities, to align with your higher path, to elevate and quicken your ascension journey in a safe way with a beautiful community, with the guidance of myself as well, to support you in healing and activating at that next level, I would love to talk to you. Feel free to, I'll put the email, how you can contact me to see if this is a great next step for you. And maybe just as a reminder for some of you who have been interested in it, but haven't jumped into it yet, feel free to reach out with me or just check it out. I'll put the link below as well. We do close enrollment in just a couple of days. So I look forward to talking with you soon, and have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.